Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It is an audio version of what you're hearing right now. It's going to be probably like 5, 6 new episodes dropping tomorrow. So make sure you tune in if you like audio podcasts. Make sure you tune in. If you don't know how to get there, the links are right in the description box. So it'll take you right to them. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. It could be your music. It can be your book. It could be your website. It could be your clothing line. Whatever you need promotion for, I can do it. Okay? I can do it. I just want you to know that. So let's get to this. Oh, man. I went to the gym twice today. So, I'm a little riled up. A little wired right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. Took a few days off because I can. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back. I'm back. So we gonna go crazy today as usual. Shout out to all the people who's regulars. Shout out to the new people. Shout out to the people who subscribed. You know, that's very, very essential that you are subscribed. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. We early today and on time. So without any further ado. I present Stop the Music. Stop the music. What's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. As you know, this is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Shout out to y'all for showing love constantly on a day-to-day basis. You know, I'm here going to talk about some topics tonight. I took a couple of days off, you know, because I can. Sometimes you got to take a few days off looking at the climate, look what's going on in this YouTube stratosphere. And, you know, I ain't really see nothing too crazy and exciting. So I be watching old wrestling interviews and stuff like that, watching boxing interviews. That's what I like to watch. And I be watching pimple pop videos. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, I'm not alone. Introduce yourself to the people.
Salute, salute, salute. Corinne Bliss Johnson, East New York's finest. Nitro, Penn Workman Housing Stand Up, Brooklyn native, long time resident. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. I love my comrade. Let's get it.
Yes, I love my comrades too, as well as I love the audience. I love the people who subscribe. And listen, don't be writing comments talking about you a long time supporter and you support, and then I look at your profile and you ain't even subscribed. That's not right and exact. Because I be seeing people leave a comment, yo, I rock with you. How you rock with me and you ain't subscribed? What are we doing? Because when you rock with me, it'll say public subscriber. I don't know why it's so hard for people to just hit subscribe and hit the like button, but they want to tell you how much they rock with you and they support you. Yo, I've been rocking with you since then. But you ain't hit subscribe. Make it make sense. Anyway, a lot to talk about. We've been going for a couple of days. You know, you was on earlier today, but I've been, you know, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling, getting myself back in the zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good zone. So let me just tell y'all real quick what type of zone I'm in. The type of zone I'm in, I'm on my SHIT. You know what I'm saying? So what I did is yesterday I ate breakfast, I drank some protein, I ate dinner at 3 p.m., and I ain't eaten nothing till this morning. So it was from 3 p.m. to 10 a.m. So I'm on, listen, I'm on what I'm on, man. I'm, like I told you, I've been a little rattled because of, you know, all the back-to-back real shit that was going on in my life. But now I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Mentally, I'm back. I went to the gym twice today. I ate dinner around 3 p.m. again. All I had was a nice big bowl of collard greens. Dead
That's it?
serious. Yeah, collard greens. I had a bowl of collard greens. So this morning I ate cereal. You know, I ate some protein cereal with some Raisin Bran. I ate that for breakfast. Went to the gym. When I came home, I drank my protein. The protein is 200 calories, and I ate a Cliff Bar. So that was 260. So that's 460 plus the cereal. That's 5 and some change. And I ate a big ass bowl of collard greens, which is probably like 70 calories. So I'm in a caloric deficit right now. I'm feeling good. I feel fresh, and I'm on my shit. So watch the transformation, and I'm lifting mad heavy in that gym. Like it's about to be up. You know what I'm saying? This is phase 3 of my lifestyle change, because I had the first was to lose the weight, second was to maintain it, then the third phase was to build and cut. Yeah, so I'm at phase 3 now. So you know it is what it is.
I had a bag of onion and garlic chips today. Gatorade, and a little Mounds bar.
That's the guy, Mad Coconut?
Yeah.
I don't eat no coconut. Yeah. For the record, I like to say fuck coconut as a staff, record label, and a crew.
You told them that.
Yeah, I don't eat coconut. I hate coconut. You know what I'm saying?
And I had some Gatorade.
So if you see me right here and you see me sweating right now, that's the toxins leaving me. Cause I made some collard greens so I made a nice pot of collard greens. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put nothing in there. I just seasoned them nice. And you gotta boil collard greens for like 20 hours and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had a nice bowl of collard greens.
So it's not gassy. You gotta make sure that gas is out.
And I like a little bit of vinegar in my collard greens too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I like a little vinegar. So I'm good. I'm not eating nothing. I'm not eating a potato chip. I'm not eating I'm not eating nothing till tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And if I feel like my energy is down, I just go to sleep.
Right.
And then I get up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So without any further ado, let's get into what we should be talking about tonight. Will Smith apologized to Chris Rock. Buying it or not?
No, I'm not buying that shit.
Why not?
Well, I'm not buying it for several reasons. I got a lot of little inside information from one of our resident comedians, you know what I'm saying? Who does his thing. It's Brooklyn Mike. Most people in BK know him. He's real nice with his pen. So I got a lot of little inside intel on it. But for me, just watching the apology, if you want to call it that, it didn't seem genuine. And I'm going to say it because I know how I am. If I intended to do something, I'm not apologizing for it. I don't care how foul it may seem. If the intention was there to harm, to curse out, to be disrespectful, if that was the intent, the apology is not sincere. Because I already did the damage. There's no cleanup after certain things. There's no actual way for you to remove what was done. You understand? You can't even soften that blow. He slapped the shit out of him on live TV in front of millions of people.
Yeah, but my thing.
If the apology would have been sincere, it would have came that night when he picked up that Oscar and he was right there giving his acceptance speech.
Like I wowed out.
That was the time to say, yo, I apologize for my actions. I don't know where it came from. I mean, whatever he would have had to say, would have had to say it right then and there in front of all those people. People ain't care about that little video shit. I'm sure half the people that's in the chat didn't even see it yet.
But listen,
so
right?
So
listen, my thing was this, right? He apologized 4 months later, right? 4 months later. My thing is, if you felt like you slapped him because you was defending your wife, right? So that means you shouldn't have defended your wife, because that's what you justified the slap was. You defended your wife. So now that you saying sorry, should you have not defended your wife? Or you should have found another way to defend your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just confused by it. If I was Chris Rock, you from Brooklyn, you should tell that nigga, go suck something.
Well, in his language, he did, because he didn't. Like, I don't need to talk to him. That's his response. Like, I don't need to talk to you, right? So basically, that's what he's saying. Like, come on, get out of here. I don't think he's apologizing because he harmed that man.
Yeah.
I think he apologizing because he got kicked out of the whip, and he didn't expect that from those around him. I really do believe that he thought that he was going to be embraced for it. Like, oh yeah, you damn Wolf, that was very, very chivalrous of you. You defended your wife's honor, King. Good job. No, it was like, what the fuck you do that for? So that's why I think he's apologizing, because he got kicked out of the whip, ostracized on them higher levels.
You think so? I don't think they could kick Will Smith out the whip.
Man. Yeah.
I don't think they could kick him out the whip. I don't think so.
All right, we're going to see.
Yeah,
Time will tell. If he don't have nothing dropping in 2023.
I think we live in a society where we'll watch somebody shit on themselves and call them shitty for like 3 days, and then the fourth day he'll drop a song and he'll be like, yo, that song is dope. And we forgot that they shitted on themselves. Because look at all the fuck shit that people do, and people don't hold them to it. So to me, cancel culture is very, very limited. All you have to do is come with a new dance or come with something that people like, and they forget about it. I'm gonna call you shitty. You shitty to me forever.
It depends on our level and where we at with it. That's true. But remember, he's not on our level anymore. He's generating a certain kind of money for specific individuals. And I don't think they appreciate it when they can easily substitute him with somebody else.
Like who?
Which they've been doing it. Kevin Hart been getting 3 or 4 projects. Man,
I'm gonna be real. Kevin Hart ain't no Will Smith, and I ain't. I'm not big on Will Smith, but he can't play. He can't do what Will Smith does. I'm
not saying as far as talent-wise. I'm talking about the instant bread. This dude is doing joints with The Rock. They getting that bread like that.
Nah, it still ain't.
They don't need that.
It ain't matching. I'm serious. It ain't matching.
What was Will's last project?
It don't matter. The shit he won. What was the last project? The shit he won the Oscar for.
We talking about that, and how much bread did that shit get?
It don't matter. It won an Oscar. It don't even matter.
It does, because so what? Monique won an Oscar for Precious. That shit ain't sell nothing.
But Monique, again, we're talking about people who are limited in their skill set and their talent. Will Smith had played a comedian. He played a serious person. He played all types of people. Kevin Hart is not. Kevin Hart is limited. Monique is limited. Will Smith done played Muhammad Ali. Like, he got critically acclaimed parts that he's played. Kevin Hart is
so does any of those others who have won an Oscar.
Kevin Hart?
I'm not talking about Kevin Hart per se. I'm talking about when you're saying that these people who are multi-range actors and actresses and they've won Oscars, once they start doing other roles and those roles don't start generating that income, and they start putting these low budget people in who can get that money from this generation, now they don't need to be giving Will no 30 mil a flick if you're not bringing that shit in no more.
But again, all movies are not hit movies for one. All movies are not hit movies. I mean, shit, Arnold Schwarzenegger don't have flop movies.
Yeah,
Sylvester, this is what I'm saying. Now, the thing with Will...
where they at now? And again, that's when you start getting phased out of the whip too.
But again, that's when they start producing and doing other stuff. See, the thing that we got to get out of is who's in front of the camera. A lot of people go behind the camera and still get the same bread.
Okay, well, Will ain't been behind the camera yet.
Yes, he do. He Overbrook Entertainment. That's his. He did a lot of the movies he's co-produced. That's by his company. You understand what I'm saying?
Bread-wise or talent? Did he get on some Regina King shit?
Yes.
Or did he just put bread up?
It don't matter. It's still under his company. It don't matter. It don't matter. Even some of them Netflix joints he dropped. You know what I'm saying? And his range is crazy. Only thing that they might be able to do to him is dock his pay and say you're not worth the 40 M's a picture no more because they don't want to rock with you. But yeah, Will Smith has, come on, Will Smith has
Eddie been kicked out of the whip to a degree?
Who, Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, because his range is crazy too.
No, Eddie Murphy never been kicked out of the whip. Well, he got kicked out the whip for?
Just because you wasn't generating none coming
Eddie
through.
Murphy generated $2 billion in the music industry.
In the past.
Still $2 billion though.
They ain't even want to give him no shit for Dolomite.
Who the fuck want to see Dolomite?
It don't matter. That shit, did you watch it?
I watched it. I liked it. But I like Eddie Murphy.
It was good. It was all
but
good.
I like Eddie Murphy, so I respect him. But it's even Eddie Murphy ain't no Will Smith. Eddie Murphy ain't no Will. He not no Will Smith.
Come on.
Eddie Murphy don't play serious roles. He has.
He did the serious shit in Dreamgirls, man. That man
in what?
Range.
All right, so Dreamgirls, and then name another one.
That he did serious?
Yeah. The fucking clown in every movie. And that's what we love Eddie Murphy for. But Will Smith has played serious roles.
I get it. But not every one of those serious roles was decent at the box office. It just wasn't.
Off of how you feel or off the box office?
Off of watching the budget, how much it costs to produce, and then how much the shit grows. He had a few duds in there. He's ready to get kicked out of the whip. They got their fucking foot right there on the back of his goddamn belt. And yeah.
Well, first of all, we're limited in our roles. Like I said the other day, Angela Bassett played everybody moms.
Right.
She played Tina Turner,
but
Biggie moms.
Will, like you said, Will range is crazy. He can do all type of shit. From comedic to, drama. Shit. He could do it all.
And then you said Eddie Murphy. Movies. Eddie Murphy is old as a motherfucker when you really think about it. He's been around since
that got to do with acting.
Because he's been around. Because that's like because he's been around since the 80s. He can't play certain roles because he's old.
They could write roles for him. Shit, Danny Glover old too.
And when the last time you seen a Danny Glover movie?
Hey, he didn't headline a lot, but he's been continuously working. He's in almost everything.
Listen.
He gets busy.
Nobody's checking
Older
for no
or not.
Nobody's checking for no goddamn Danny Glover.
What?
Morgan Freeman. Nobody checking for them.
Yes, they are.
Listen. I think, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. I think you look at shit from the lens of your age range. These little niggas do not know who fucking Danny Glover is. They don't know who Danny Glover is, but they know who Will Smith is. You know why they know who he is? Because he just slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. So the very next movie he do, everybody gonna look at it. The very next thing he do gonna be big because everybody want to see if he's back.
Well, we already know, first of all, he ain't gonna be in no kid shit. So he ain't in no, he blew that shot. He ain't in nothing with Pixar. Ain't no more fishy dude running around in the ocean. That shit is done. Ain't no more of that Oscar Shark Tale. None of that shit. You can't play nothing with the kids. You out of that whip.
I doubt it.
He's out of that whip.
Yo, we listen.
Him in nothing that got to do with no children.
Listen, Eddie Murphy made.
Look,
Eddie Murphy made Coming to America too, right? Which I liked the movie.
I didn't. It was all right.
They ain't fucking with it.
It was just all right. It wasn't what people thought it was gonna be. I'm being honest. It got shut down because the response wasn't good. And
I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope.
I dug it. I just no.
I liked it.
Some of the shit just looked kind of. It wasn't weird. It was just kind of off. It wasn't that high funny shit.
The only person that. You got to remember, it's not a lot of us in Hollywood. It's very
Right.
limited. So they
Right.
promote a new one every now and again. Now they got Will Smith, who, like, again, his range, he's done all types of shit. I think they're trying to promote Michael B. Jordan, right? But I think some of
He's
his,
sus. He's sus as an actor. He's sus.
but this
He's
one,
all right.
but you, again, one role changes everything. You understand what I'm saying? One role changes everything. So we just never know what happened. But when you look, we can name them: Michael B. Jordan,
Right.
Idris Elba. I don't know if it's Idris or Idris. I don't know. I know this chick used to say it's Idris, it's Idris. So I was like, fuck, it's Idris because you dick riding a little too much. Well, it's Idris. Nigga name is Idris. Every person I know name spelled like that. They name was Idris, right or wrong. So how the fuck is he Idris? It's Idris. Lucky I don't have no pimp hand. But anyway, Idris Elba. No, that's his name. So they tried to promote him. They tried to make him James Bond. It didn't work. I like then they got the other dude from he was in the movie The New Candyman. There's another dude that they trying to push. Then the John Boyega dude. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all notice, a lot of the black actors are not even from America.
Yeah, because they had an English explosion and Nigerian explosion. But come on. Anytime I see somebody brown on that screen, I ain't even going through none of that. You're brown, you're on that screen, it's a magic, it's something there. So I don't care about where they from when it comes to that. Now we're gonna stop that bullshit.
So Lakeith Stanfield, he not gonna do it because
well, he not gonna do it because he don't have that range. He comes off the same in every pick I seen him in. Well, no matter what it is.
Well, so does Samuel L. Jackson and Morgan Freeman. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that the issue with them, Will Smith never really had too much off the screen shit going on. This was the first time that he's been in something that was spicy.
But it's major. You damaged and tarnished they shit. Oscar night. That's they shit.
Yeah.
Bob Hope and all them type shit.
We'll see.
That's they shit. Elizabeth Taylor and all that. That's they shit. You tarnished that. Ain't none of them fist the cuff with nobody ever on that stage.
Ving Rhames did some wild shit before.
Cause he's a wild boy.
Yeah, he did some wild shit before.
He was another one that was in the whip. What happened?
And I wanna, you know what's funny too?
He was in the whip.
Who?
What happened?
Ving Rhames?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was limited. He was a big diesel.
Nah, he 100 looking dude. He played a lot of roles.
He played somebody sus too a few times. But look, all right, let me shout out damn, you made me lose my fucking thought. Who was I about to shout out?
Come on, Wesley was in the whip.
He got tax trouble. He went to jail. Wesley's limited. That karate stance in every movie. Come on.
Listen, but he was in the way. He was the ultimate. He was A-list.
That was only Blade.
No,
and then he did Blade, and
he. White man can't jump the armed robbery train. He was in the whip. Man.
He was, but I'm gonna say.
He was in big budget. He was in medium budget. He was doing everything.
And then I'm gonna say 3 words that just cancel all that. Tu Wong Fu.
That was a big budget for them. They got paid off that shit. Him and Swayze and the Spanish dude.
Tu Wong Fu. And how you got the nerve to be a chick in a movie? Ugly ass chick too. You just yo, my favorite movie is Demolition Man, Simon Phoenix. It's my favorite movie.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite one. But we getting off track. Let's go back.
No,
Wesley,
okay, so like
Wesley was in the whip.
He did. The apology is not genuine.
No, it's not. I'm
telling you.
I don't think it is either.
I don't think so. You should have left that alone. And why not? Why are you apologizing in that format? You know what I'm saying?
I think
go to the crib.
I think too much is rehearsed. I think it's too much PR. I think it's too much people telling people what to do, not realizing that when you do stuff in its organic state, Go on your gram and do it. Do it on your gram. Once you got camera angles, it ain't authentic.
Exactly.
Once you camera too, because I know about angles. So, but he did it. I don't know, man. I
Does
don't.
he look healthy to you?
That nigga Ben
He
ain't
don't
look
look healthy to me.
He ain't look healthy to me when he was sitting next door with the new Jordan crying face. He didn't look. You know what?
Right.
Is it?
He don't look healthy. He doesn't look mentally healthy to me.
But how could you be mentally healthy if you just slapped the shit out of somebody on national television and you going through it? I don't think you could be mentally healthy.
You crazy? How many people I done laid hands on?
Amor, you taking it back to you. We're talking about somebody who's a world-class actor. I done lay hands on people too, and I still want to lay hands on people, and I ain't gonna lose no sleep.
I'm not be all toe up and twist or apologize. Hell no. Hell no.
He looked like he
lay hands on you. I'm gonna lay hands on you.
I ain't gonna front. Will Smith just really be looking like he be drinking like a fifth of yak every time. He be looking a little drunk. Like he got that. Yeah, he got that drunk look.
Again, like you said, the setup apology shit. It is orchestrated. Listen, you Will Smith. I'm pulling up to the crib.
Pulling up to who crib?
Chris Rock.
Nah, you pull up to my crib. You getting fucked up.
Nah. No, he ain't. He know how to roll. Listen, we gotta go.
But why you pull it? But you can't pull up on. You can't pull up on somebody that don't want your apology like that. I don't respect that.
No, he didn't want it until he did that bullshit.
No, my whole thing is you can't just pull up on somebody and say, "Yo, I apologize." Like, nah, you got to give people space. Seriously,
he gave him 4 months space.
So what? I'm not fucking with you. Yo, listen.
There was none of that. But how do you know that?
Listen, let me explain something.
How do you know that? How do I know that if we didn't speak? If I didn't reach out? If this is the first time, I was all the way over in, where the hell he at? He in Tibet or Bangladesh? Where the hell he at? He's somewhere talking about he's up under the waterfall and getting into
that's
with
all
shit.
PR.
He all the way over there.
Let me explain something.
So he don't know who's messing with him or not.
Let me
explain.
But
if you're going to be authentic.
Let me explain something to you. It's people that might try to pull up on me and apologize to me. You can't I'm never fucking with you.
Yeah, that's you. It's like you said, it's always me.
But the man got slapped in front of the world. And he might feel like the apology is not authentic. I'm going to be real with you on something. I don't know if people want to go where I'm going with this. It's something about Jada that don't seem right for him. Like his life is like, I don't know. Sometimes you can fuck with a chick and your shit seems it's something about her.
I was just talking.
Yeah, it's something about her that kind of ruined him. People
can take the essence of your soul and just fuck it up.
Yeah.
And that's real talk. Like if you mess with the wrong person,
yeah.
I said it before.
They'll suck you dry.
Days, your shit is done.
Yeah.
Or if you mess with the right person within 90 days, you want a whole different scope. You up and out of here. Y'all moving and motivating and making it happen. I think it was forced. I don't think it was right from the rip. I really don't, because who is he?
Yeah, he really doesn't have no identity no more. Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And it's evident because the oldest is never in the picture. He not nowhere in the spotty spot.
She probably
Trey. Nah, he ain't nowhere in the mix.
Know what happened? She probably finger banged him before.
There you go.
I'm for real, because it gotta be something that make you say, all right. No, look.
Man.
No, listen to me. It gotta be something that's making him fuck with her, but he don't look happy though. You understand what I'm saying? I done seen. Now listen. I seen him with co-stars, kissing all up on them, hugging on them, and stuff like that. They don't look happy. And she's not a world. She's not a world class actor. She has some role, but what the fuck does she do for a living?
She in a rock band.
Man, I'll take that guitar and bash it over her head like the honky tonk man. Anybody, what does she do for a living?
She in a rock band now. She was just on Latifah's show. She's still acting. She was just on the Equalizer with Latifah.
Who watched that?
I do.
You got free time.
I am a hip hop enthusiast, and anything that got anything to do with hip hop, I'm gonna put my eye on it.
What the hell does the Equalizer got to do with hip hop?
It's Latifah and the Shakim production, so I'm gonna watch that shit.
Latifah ain't been hip hop since Ladies First.
You're not gonna do that. Live
since
hip-hop.
UNIT, how long ago was that? Yo, you realize 30 years has passed, right? Since that?
Yeah.
So when the last time she hip-hopped anything?
I don't care when her foundation is hip-hop. And she always put money into it.
What did R. Kelly say?
Nigga, please.
Fuck out of here. I ain't with it. But my thing is, yo listen, what do Jada?
She is an actress and she's in a rock band. That's what she does. And she got a red table. And probably got a little red fire engine somewhere. Anyway. Might have a red rose.
All right, we've been on talking about this for too long. So we're just saying we're not buying the apology.
I'm not jacking the apology.
Okay, we're not buying.
I don't think it's 1,000. And you know, since this build is going to be about apology, I don't think that one is authentic.
Okay. Moving right along.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to talk about Mase. I really didn't want to talk about him because he kind of
Mase.
He faked the jackal.
And if we, you know, F Mase, put it like that. Because I don't, you know, I want because our bills don't get monetized. But for lack of a better term, F him.
Yeah, he faked.
And
the
I
jackal.
thought I would never be in a space where I would sort of lean in agreement with the fat dude from the Bronx, but he said something real key this week about New York egos and people not dealing with each other in the town, in the boroughs, and it caused us to lose the essence of hip hop. And shit like that, what he just pulled, is the reason.
Well, didn't I say the New York arrogance led to the demise? Yeah. Didn't we do a whole build on that?
Yeah, we did a whole build on that.
What was that, last year?
Yeah. Yeah, it might just pop back up in the algorithm like everything else from last year.
I already said that.
Pop it back up. But for content, hip-hop based content, nobody in the town is doing it on this level and with this consistency but you. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So for MCs or people who claim to be MCs and claim to be legendary in the game, for them to not come through, that shit is blasphemous. Especially after he shouted you. So get out of here with that bullshit. There's no other spot you're supposed to come on. And this is what happened. Everybody from NYC are on platforms that don't have nobody on it from the town. None of the platforms is from the town. These dudes continue to sit there and they wonder why New York done picked up the drill scene and dudes is now shooting motherfuckers over cold French fries and shit like that. This is what we got going on in Brooklyn. Your moms is telling you to clap somebody in McDonald's because the French fries is cold.
Mm.
So now somebody got just traumatically maimed just for working in McDonald's and your son, 2 black men. Because he going down, he going down forever and a day, and the worker is twisted. Because this is the mentality that New York City has picked up, that we don't care about nobody or nothing in the town or from the town. So when dudes do that and they talk that legendary hip hop shit, and I did this and I did that, and I'm respond, but you don't come, and nothing is being nurtured and growing. This is the top space.
Well, you know what?
Let me audio podcast, the top right here on YouTube. and then he shouts you, and then don't sit and give an apology. Now we're getting into that, but I gotta say, first of all, fuck Pastor Mason Bethel. Fuck
Well,
you, Mace.
Let me say
Straight
something.
up.
Let me say something. Well, we actually defended him because, again, I will stand on the fact that the dude say he gave me 5,000. Well, he gave you something. So I'm standing on that. But I didn't understand how he kept shouting me and y'all kept hitting me. Yo, Mace just shouted you. Mace shouted you. Mace shouted you. Mace said he want to do an interview with you. Mace said, and I'm like, okay, cool. When the fuck is he going to do it? Like, I don't care about them shout outs.
He went out
Now
of
listen,
town.
listen to me. Listen to me. Let me talk. All that, yo, he want to do it. He want to do it. He want to do it. Listen, I ain't no bitch, okay? Because you can't shout me out and I get all hype and I'm taking the sound bite. That shit don't mean nothing for me. I believe in work. I believe in making shit happen. So you shouting me saying you want to do an interview, fine. When the fuck we gonna do it? Right? So when it's time to do an interview, you could have hit me and say, yo, you hit me. You could have hit me just like you been shouting me and doing all that shit and all these people hitting me like I'm supposed to be fucking impressed or happy. All you had to do was say, yo, let's do it. But he didn't do that. What he did was he went to some Philly shit. Cool. And I guess he had to go there. He had to go there to clear his name with some shit that you know what I'm saying? Like I say, he don't got it. Yo, kept saying, and everybody hitting me, yo, and I'm like, y'all act like motherfucking Barack Obama just said my name. I know when these dudes are full of shit, and I know when they playing, and I'm not no person who gonna be playing. Don't play with me. If you gonna do it, let's do it. That's it. So when you see him step out, yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you see him step out and do content with somebody, fuck you would kept shouting me out for it. And why you kept telling the world that you got to get on my platform and you just never did it. It don't make no sense. So again, I'm gonna keep it moving. But he did apologize to Cam, which I don't understand why he apologized to Cam, but you understood why he did. Why did you feel like it was?
Yeah, I understood that. I had individuals say something similar to me, and again, if I'm looking at why he apologized to him, I get it. You felt the way. This is a dude that, again, y'all busting hairy chicken wings down. Y'all, you win his kicks and all that. And again, you had the perception of getting a bag, right? In my case, I didn't know what was going on. So once I hit the town, I'm not looking for anybody to do anything for me because basically you can't. I've always been wanting to get my own money, get my own bread and all that. But when I stopped dealing with specific individuals, they felt it was because they didn't have nothing to put in my hand. That was the consensus. And I'm like, no, I just didn't fuck with you because, y'all was moving weird. Y'all was moving very weird. So I fell back from a lot of people. It ain't because of what you had.
So somebody asked me, did I ever reach out to him?
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. I'll just show y'all. Karim is hilarious. Send me a direct. I hit him back. When we making this movie? What's the movie? Come on, man. One thing that I'm always going people know is that I'm not no liar. One thing about me, I always tell the truth, whether it make me look a certain way or whatever the perception is of me, because I really don't give a fuck what people think. But because my truth is my truth. When you telling the truth, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter. And again, it's not a complaining thing. It's not a thing of being angry. My thing is people telling me, and I could, you know what? Like I said, I got a receipt for everything. People telling me, yo, this person, I'm like, I'm supposed to get hyped, but I know that they're bullshitting. So it kind of looked like I'm bullshitting and not doing it, but I know they playing games. But again, I don't even really want to talk about it too long because I really don't give a fuck.
No. It unpassed. But
And
we're just using it right as a talking point because New York dudes are notorious for it.
Yeah.
They want a position, and they want to always, especially industry dudes, they want all of the attention on them, even if they're not that dude. I lived this. I've been around them Euros because I've been next to a rap dude, and they say, yo, oh, he's really like that. Like that's where he getting his energy from. And then you don't come around no more. They don't want you around no more because they want that light. But my shit shine regardless. My shit shined in the belly of the beast when there ain't no lights and everything is gray. My shit shine in the military. My shit shine wherever I'm at. That's who I am. I'm going to always give off that energy. And that's what a lot of dudes in New York, they can't share that space. Even if they not built like that. You dig? So instead of them continuously coming through and making sure that you are who you are, which is somebody who have been championed for our city since they seen you, and for the culture since they seen you, they rather just try to diminish you. Like, nah, we ain't gotta do that.
Nah, they got new niggas.
We could go over here.
They got new niggas. Let them mess with them new niggas. I'm good. But I don't even want to talk about that no. I want to move on.
Right. So the apology, the apology, to me, I get it. Because he said when he got the bag, it was already, the damage was already done. Dude is wailing on him, dissing him and all that. And he could have handled it better. No.
Cam needs to shut the fuck up. He took you to Big and got you a record deal. He paid you back. I don't want to talk about it no more. Just leave.
What's the payback though?
The payback is you got your name on a piece of paper and you got to put an album out. That ain't good enough for you?
It is. But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as him feeling the need to apologize, because this is what it is. Instead of them thinking, and you allowing people to think that you had the bag, because this go on with everybody in New York. I'm telling you, from the beginnings, from the 90s, these rappers sign deals, they be in the industry, and they team think they got the bag, and they don't. And I've seen dudes get smashed behind that.
All right, now look.
Instead of them keeping it official. If me and you means like that, I know I know whether you got the bag.
All right, but my thing is this, though. He don't have to tell him shit. He helped him. See, this is the thing that I had, the issue that I have with the culture. If I help you, if I believed in you when nobody else believed in you, what do I owe you? I don't give a fuck if you thought I had the bag and blah, 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 blah. That don't matter. If I helped you when nobody else believed in you to where you able to do this and do this and do that and then do that, that's it. That's it. That's it. So there would be no fucking Cameron if it wasn't for Mase taking him to Big. And another thing that don't get credit is the fact that Big put Cam on. We hear the Dame Dash shit. We hear all this shit. That's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. That put that situation on. And again,
he wasn't signing nothing under no Dame. He was signing entertainment.
This is what I'm saying. And with that, I am ready to move past this shit. I don't want to talk about them no longer. Seriously. I don't want to talk about them no longer.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube is wilding right now. I see some bullshit happening. The frames are dropping and it's pausing. I don't know how. Yeah, it is wilding right now. But anyway, okay. I do want to move. Well, hold on. While we on apology, let me clear up one thing really quick, because it is a misconception that I called Whack 100 and apologized to him, right? For one, I don't have his number. Every time I spoke to him, it was three-way, and the person that was on the three-way every time was Cadillac Ty, which is my homie, and you could ask Ty if you want. When we was beefing and Ty got us on the phone to dead the shit because he's mutual friends with both of us, I said to him, you know what? I might have went at you a couple of times because people was telling me stuff about you that I felt like I didn't like. So I was just on some bully shit and I disrespected you, your wife and your kids. And without me having a personal gripe with you, I just jumped out there and shitted on you because I can. I got a platform and I got a mouth. For that, I was wrong. So if that's an apology, then I apologize then. So for anybody who think I picked up the phone and called that man and said, I'm sorry. First of all, we have no business to do, right? And the wild shit is he actually said, yo, if I do this podcast thing, I want you to put it out. So that's was the truth. He said to me, I want to do business with you. So the funny shit is weird that I call him begging, copping, please. Why would I ever call a man begging, copping, please for what? I told a man I was wrong for doing something. So if anybody have a problem with two men ironing out their differences, then you're a weirdo because you want to see the conflict. Do you know how many men is dead or in jail behind what a woman did and keeping men beefing? You understand what I'm saying? Because with me and him, it got real. And I disrespected him, and I didn't have to. People was putting the battery in my back. Yo, fuck him. And I'm like, oh, yeah, nah, he do be talking crazy. He do be, I was like, yo, you know what? So I was like, fuck him. So every time I got a chance, shitted on him. But then it went a little too far. But then I was like, oh, Ty's your man, but you ain't got an interview with him. First of all, you can suck a dick because I interviewed him first. So this is what we going to do. This is what we going to do. We going to get you the fuck up out of it because I don't got to interview him. People speak on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So again, all that he apologized, copping pleas, and begging to do business. I'm a boss. I own this and several other things. Why I got to do business with somebody? I don't have to do business with nobody in this whole industry if I don't want to. But at the same time, what I did, I felt like I was wrong. So I said, yo, I was wrong for that. So to paint it like I got on the phone, yo, I'm sorry, ain't never happened, ain't never come out my mouth. But as a man, when you wrong, you wrong. And you got to be a man to admit when you're wrong. It take a man to admit when you're wrong. And I felt like I was wrong. And we moved past whatever. So now you got these degenerate weirdos who's mad because they like, you apologized? Yo, I was dead ass wrong. I disrespected the nigga wife and his kids. What the fuck I do that for? Nah, I was wrong. That was it. I can't run around and just be like, fuck that nigga. No. When you wrong as a man, you admit that you wrong. That's it. That's what I did. Grown man shit. So if anybody trying to spin it, these struggling people who don't got a pot to piss and no window to throw it out, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, our shit was going to the guns and it was going outside. So Ty, before it got there, yo, y'all got any love and respect for me? Get y'all on the phone. Deaded it right there. That was it. So anybody that's talking, I don't got to be around nobody. I'm not even fucking with Clubhouse no more. But you got the same degenerate motherfuckers on there talking on Clubhouse and y'all talking about me. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And anybody that got my voice on their YouTube, your shit going bye-bye. I guarantee you. So I'm warning all y'all. Take my fucking voice off your shit. Especially if you being disrespectful to me and think you're going to use my voice and make money and being disrespectful. I'm going to show you how bosses play. For real, for real. But I have apologized to Lord Jamal before when I was wrong. I apologize to plenty of people when I'm wrong. That don't make you no bitch. That don't make you no sucker. That make you real because when you wrong, you're wrong. And that's that. So, Mystikal. What's up with you, man?
Dang, my man, you the one that said you seen the Tevin Campbell twist and was listening to his music and all that.
I never said I like Mystikal. I was kicking his back in. What you talking about? I never liked Mystikal. I told you he had the Tevin Campbells back in the days. I told you. I pointed the pictures out. Didn't I tell you I had the Tevin Campbells? I knew something was wrong with him when he had the Can We Talks. Right or wrong? So my thing is, at what point...
Your man is a wild onion. Because he can't stop taking box. At this point, this ain't even no accusations no more.
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah. You, cause yeah.
Come on, son. 3 strikes you out. Like, yo, come on.
Well,
and now you make me listen to your lyrics.
Yeah.
Through your catalog, and see, you didn't know about one. He got a song. Pussy Crook.
Little gas, my bad. What?
What is a crook? Pussy crook. What do crooks do?
Steal.
Take shit.
Yeah.
Steal. So you steal. What is stealing pussy? Stealing. You crooking. You stealing. You taking box. You made a song. And in the hook it says, D, don't fail me now.
Damn.
So that means you coming to take it, hoping that you're able to make sure you complete the act. I'm telling you right here. Right, it says it. Then he said, in it, the women claim that I'm too sexual. Somebody told me the women claim I'm too sexual. But leave her alone with me, bet I can sex the hoe. That's some pussy crook. So what are we doing here?
Well, he also said, I came in with my dick in my hand. Hey, listen.
Be cool.
Hey, listen, at what event, what junction did you come in with your dick in your hand?
Be cool.
Watch yourself. Be cool. Like,
how can you be cool when he coming through with his joint in his hand? Who gonna be cool? First of all, any dude in the spot is alarm.
And the name of the song is Danger.
Hold on. First of all, we didn't speak on it. But his name is Spooky.
Yeah, Mystikal. Yeah.
Mystikal. That's a spooky name. So he came through the door
with his dick in his hand.
Name on Jive. And we already did the whole
the Jive records here. They got to go back to the
Jive records and see the whole bill.
It's a couple of people blame for scrapes on Jive too.
Mad scrapes. Everybody on Jive had a scrape or two.
I came in with my dick in my hand.
That's cool.
Cause think about it. I was listening to it back in the days. I'm like, I came in with my dick. Like, yo, hold up. First of all, let me be in a spotty spot.
And you know how many?
No. Let me be in a spotty spot, and you come in with your bone in your hand. I bet you won't leave. You won't leave. Like think about that. Like, again, the sad thing about us and our culture is that through the music, I'm gonna get a little deep. Through the hypnosis of the music and the beat and us loving the rhythm, because we're just rhythmic people, right? If that's a word. We're rhythm, we in tune with rhythm. Through the beat, through the rhythm, sometimes we don't do the knowledge to the words. And as we have been learning lately, a lot of the words have been very trance-like because we're repeating it through the rhythm, but don't realize that we saying some real wild subliminal shit that ain't even subliminal because we not listening. So when a dude said Percocet, Molly Percocet, yo, I found myself saying Percocet, and I'm like, hold on, I don't even fucking take Percocet or Molly, but I'm saying it. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of time we're dealing with the music, and they've been sneaking a lot of fuck shit on us via the words.
Listen.
So when when he submitted the lyrics to that song, because I'm telling y'all, as an artist, you have to submit the lyrics to your song to the label, to copyrights, to publishing. At what point did they not read it and he said, I came in with my dick in my hand? Yo, why you say that? and we was straight up and down. We was kicking that. And everybody say, yo, he the new James Brown. I'm like, yo, how he the new James Brown? Because he yelling stupid? He ain't the new James Brown. But again, what they did was they took a lot of the words, and again, we hypnotized by the beat and the rhythm. That's why a lot of music is very trance-like. Any beat that's melodic, we just fall for it.
It is, but can I finish?
Go ahead.
He said now, stop that effing crying. Get your ass over here. That don't sound like somebody that's trying to
romance somebody.
Be romantic, right? Yeah. What are you doing over here after 2 a.m. talking to a stripper? Got to give it to you. Got to give you what you come here for. This is what he said. Now, then it goes into some more into the verse, and the chick says, I got, the red light special on. Can't give you no loving. He says, I said, let me talk you through it. Get the KY jelly.
Why she got her administration going on?
Yeah.
I know y'all say menstruation. I always said administration. I just love that word.
Right?
Because menstruation is...
Not only does she not want to do it, several times within the song, the woman don't want to do nothing.
She was on the rag.
Giving you mad excuses, and no, he just not. And then at the end of the song, it's police cars all in the chasing, and the mic be on the lookout. What we doing here?
So basically, she was on the rag, and he was like, "Get the KY jelly."
Go through different women and verses and different. Yeah.
Yo, but you know what? I never really understand. And
this is early. This song is early on in the career. So what do we think now? You went up top for a scrape. You sort of beat the next scrape.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got another one?
Yeah.
And they calling this one a DV. So we don't know if this is your piece.
Well, he didn't look sorry in his mugshot picture. He looked like he was okay with what he did. He looked like a damn
He
wino.
always looked like he okay with
No, but he looked like a damn
apologetic.
He looked like a damn wino.
Right, but has he ever been apologetic? Has he ever took anger management? Has he ever took any counseling for this shit? No. Why? Because as the industry facilitates the behavior.
But let me ask you something.
And this is where we at now. Black men in the industry have these behaviors facilitated.
Apologetic though, but how do you apologize for taking box?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm just saying, has the statement ever even has a thought? Because again, you get put back in the same pocket where you could get some bread and allowed to continue.
Well, I think his apology
got checked for it.
No, but I think the apology be, I paid my debt to society.
Yeah, that ain't
but you still a damn creep.
Listen. How do you?
I know how you can apologize. I know how you can apologize. Oh
no.
That's how you apologize.
We ain't gonna do that.
I mean, I ain't doing it, but nah. That's how you apologize. And
especially if it's a brutal. Because remember, the first one they said it was a brutal.
Well, the last one was a damn brutal too.
Brutal scrape. Because you said the chick, look, and this is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, you said broad beat you for some bread. That y'all was in business.
Yeah, so you made, the first one.
So, you roughed it up, or they roughed it up. Okay, so isn't the rough up enough for the bread laws? No, now you gotta take the box. Like, what part of the game is that?
I don't even think he took the box in that one. I think he made her give him dome. That was the first one. So that's deep because she could just bite your shit off. So you took a big chance on some real shit. Like, think about it.
She was older.
Listen to me.
She was older.
Listen to me. In times where I have been in those moments where a lady was administering fellatio to me, if I feel a tooth, like a molar or a side tooth, party over. You don't know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So what make you make a chick give you neck when she could have just ruined everything at the time? So you enjoyed that? Like, just really think about that. Like, to me, he got mental illness because something about him get off on the dominance. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? Which
That's
means,
all of them.
which
That's all of
means,
them.
which means,
Mm-hmm.
somebody took his grippers before.
You
That's
think
what that
somebody
means.
took his grippers?
Listen, the people who do it to people got it done to them. It's just
Somebody took his grippers?
you never know. I bet you when you
Because you know a lot of that go on in Louisiana. Remember Tyler Perry and them said that
I ain't throwing
it's
Louisiana.
rampant.
I'm not throwing Louisiana away.
No,
I'm not.
they said it's rampant down there. Dudes are getting their grippers took.
Well, I just believe that when you do those acts have been committed to you, and you lash out by inflicting pain that was inflicted on you. Because it's serial with him, and he just keep doing it a little too much. So I don't understand. Three times, like, my thing is this. I done been in situations. Listen, man, I done been in situations growing up with females, and you might slob them down. And you go and try to bust they move, and they be like, Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Now, because again, remember growing up, and this is going to be a little graphic, y'all.
Right.
Growing
Box
up,
was hard to come by.
it was hard. No, that throat you wasn't getting no throat. You was not getting no throat. That shit was like, we ain't in love. Love? What are you talking about? This is not an act of love. This is savagery. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So now it's kind of like a, prerequisite to the relationship.
Now.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it is like, so my thing is, how you make a chick give you dome? Because she owe you money. So the neck wipes the debt away? Like, I'm confused. And was she like a hairdresser or something like that? Was it something?
Yeah,
like she's supposed to braid his hair or something like that. So, you didn't braid my hair, so you gonna give me some neck.
No, they was in business together somewhere. She was taking bread from him or some shit like that.
So the neck wiped the debt away?
Weird.
So she was supposed to just give you neck and say, all right, that's $600. That was $600 neck?
No, because you pound her out. This is what the thing was. Like, and then you layered that on there. That's what was in the paperwork. Now, whether it happened or not, we don't know. You did time for the shit.
Well, I'm saying.
Then another one, and now, come on, yo.
I'm saying.
Just to be accused of being in a space.
The third time.
Where somebody thought
the third
you
time.
You was gonna do that. That's weird. For me, that's just weird. Like, come on, man. If you don't have anybody you around in a space where they really want to be with you, you shouldn't even be in that area. What are we coaxing and bargaining for and all that? That shit is weird. But you got people who grow up on this Western shit, like you smack them, they fall over the rock, you pick them up, shake them, and that's it. You do what you want. Some Clint Eastwood shit. Like, what are we doing
like you in the fucking in the Serengeti over the saloon and
like, what are we doing?
Because it's funny. Those are the only women that never really got any respect and love, like prostitutes and shit like that. Jack the Ripper was out there mangling chicks. You know what I'm saying?
So what? Where do we do that? Especially if you are on, right? Those, remember the rap dude took over the ghetto star status from the drug dealer at that point. We're talking about the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the top record label. So why would you even be in a space where somebody can even accuse you of taking box? What are you doing?
No. All right, look, let's.
What are you doing?
No, listen, let's be honest. Taking box is a little different than taking throat. Because if you take throat, the person got to be with it. It's a little different. Box is, I would imagine it would be brutal, forceful.
It is. You see the dude on the news just did this shit in Bushwick.
I'm just saying.
Like when the chick is walking the dog, like, what are you doing?
But how you take throat,
where these
though?
dudes mind at?
But how you take throat? She had the upper hand in that situation. She had the upper hand.
Not if he done punched you in your jaw and broke your jaw. You traumatized. And it wasn't, if I'm not mistaken, he wasn't for dolo.
One bite down, game over.
Okay, yeah, but
You already got fucked up. So shit, you might as well go all the way out. Listen, to me, I'm not risking it. I ain't risking it. I'm not going to be in a situation.
You're of again, like you said, you're of a sound mind and haven't been through whatever trauma. Now that you mentioned, somebody might have took his grippers. I'm serious.
I guarantee the excuse is going to be somebody tickle his fancy. I guarantee you. Because again, the victim always starts to victimize.
And
what is the point?
Consistency in he has never spit a 16 without something sexual in it.
I don't listen to him, so I don't know.
I had to go back. I did because I know we building on this. I'm going to listen. Even he did a joint and he got a lot. He got material. I didn't even know he did a joint with T.I. in him.
Yeah.
Well, a remix joint. He got joints with everybody from
Listen.
No Limit and Cash Money.
I didn't.
So dude got a catalog. He got some shit. I'm listening, but everything is always. There's always going to be a bar.
Listen.
Similar to I got my dip in my hand.
I didn't.
Or something, or busting something, or breaking grip. Something is always there with that.
Listen, I didn't listen to him. I didn't like Danger. I didn't like Shake It. I didn't listen to that stuff. I just thought the shit was corny. And I just never rocked with him.
He got bouncing back. He got mad shit.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what he got. I never listened to him because he had Can We Talk braids. I'm telling you, I never listened to him.
It was titled
what?
Unpredictable.
Nah.
Dude, he telling you who they are.
When you walk around with them Tevin Campbell, I'm ready braids, nah.
Well, how many people had them?
Them two. Them two and chicks.
Just them two?
Them two and chicks. Them two and chicks. So I just wasn't. See me, I'm petty, right?
Nah,
No, I'm petty. Listen to me. I'm petty.
Nah, one of them dudes from what's the name had it. Keenan and Kel, one of them dudes on the
I don't
TV
know.
show
Again, I didn't never look at them, but let me look.
Keenan, one of them had on.
Now listen to me.
Dudes was wearing them shits, man.
Listen to me. I'm the type of dude that if I look at you and you got a dumbass face or your lip contoured a certain way, you just look wild. I just don't listen to you. Like, yo, that nigga got a dumb face. So it's like I remember like when people was like, yo, currency, the jet, the currency, and I looked at the nigga. This nigga stupid in the face. I ain't listening to this stupid in the face ass nigga. Why would I be listening to this? So when a nigga got braids, when he got them Tevin Campbell braids, and Marcus Houston had them. Listen, all of that been very fun boy.
Right, Marcus Houston.
But all of that been fun boyery. Now, the difference, Old Dog braids look braided. Tevin Campbell and Mystikal shit look like extensions. They look like they didn't look real. So,
They were because they probably were extensions, corkscrew, yarn.
Listen, I don't know what they was. So, I'm going to go to Mystikal.
They were corkscrews.
Braids. What? I don't even know nothing about that. That's out of my range.
You ain't got no kids. You don't have no, I know what that shit is. Like, it might have been extensions.
Okay.
When it comes.
So, but who had those though? Women, right?
Yeah.
It was always chicks. So, explain this to me. What is this? You really sat in the chair and let somebody do this shit to you? Huh? You really sat there and let somebody do this to you?
Well, he said tarantula. I think he was trying to be a spider.
Man, listen. You want to be a spider? Nigga, go climb a wall. You don't do this shit to your hair. Now, look. We going to keep it all the way tall. Tevin Campbell braids. Same ass hairstyle. Come on. Look, and they even put this nigga next to this nigga. Yo. To him, so you know I ain't tripping. Nah, this is a nigga braids.
Man, the second picture, that's a hat.
Yeah, he had the nerve to put a hat on it, man. Listen, man. What make you go sit in the chair and say, Let me get that Tevin Campbell. Oh my God. Yo, what you want? Because when you go sit in the barber chair, they ask you, what you doing today? Yo, let me get
braids.
Let me get that Tevin Campbell. Yo, let me get that Tevin Campbell.
Yo, one big braid. Now he said I want the box braids.
No, he said, let me get that Tevin Campbell. Ain't no box braids. Let me get that Tevin Campbell. Straight up. Anyway, I take that.
So I'm saying, because look, before he got to go fund me, and people put
Who got to go fund me?
Mystikal. Last time he got bread, like people, had a defense fund and all that shit. So they're gonna do it this time?
I mean, it's deep because, the people really disappoint me. I always ask y'all, who's worse, the clown or the audience? And the clown wouldn't exist without the audience. Yeah, he would be a clown, but he wouldn't have no popularity. You wouldn't see him. So a lot of times when people send me shit or bring shit to my attention, I always say, why are you bringing that to my attention? I don't give a fuck about that. Like, that's some shit that it's not even for me to even acknowledge. Like, it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? So I don't sort out dumb shit. I see shit, dumb shit, I just let it go through my timeline. I whatever. I leave it alone. But it seems like people sort out dumb shit, and I try to tell them that you're giving that attention, you're actually enabling it. Just ignore that shit. If you ignore it, it's not going to be prevalent. It's going to go away. So when he has a defense fund is somebody who is innocent. Right? There's somebody who's innocent. Why would the people feel that you have to put up your hard-earned money for a multi-platinum artist who's been on Jive Records and for a scrape charge? So he needed y'all to help him? My thing is this. I stay out of situations, right? If it's a goddamn a hen, and if it's a damn a lion, and it's a deer on the ground and got bit, you ain't gonna look at the other deers. You're gonna look at the lion. So if you have a history of something, or this is your MO, ain't no defense fund. Ain't no defense. Nigga, you have a propensity for doing wild shit. And the same people who put up the bread, because unfortunately, in a lot of cases, that money, people will eat the case, because it is I would think it would be very demeaning for you to go public and say somebody violated you. So many people have gotten violated and not spoke about it out of the public ridicule, because a lot of times in these situations people say, yo, you wanted it, or what you was doing there at 1 o'clock, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's easy to beat certain things based off of the person not wanting to defend themselves. So a lot of people in these days and times in past have taken violation and taken it on the chin.
Yeah, but I don't think this gonna happen in this.
No, he's asked out. But I'm just saying,
because of what they saying in it, like just the charge alone, and while them saying that domestic, putting that domestic on it, that means you're familiar with the individual to that degree. Now I don't know if it's a significant other. I don't know if it's but that domestic piece that you doing on that charge. That's mean. I mean, they got that person name. It's not public to us though, but nah. And just the fact that, you got, come on, man.
Yo, but my thing is, why take it when you could get it for $40 from somebody willing?
Because like you said, somebody must have took his grippers.
And if you somebody like me, it's free.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dude. I see, dude, Man, listen.
It's the dominance, bro. I'm telling you, it's something with
Yes,
these
it
sick
gotta be
ass
sickness,
dudes.
and again, it's so rampant. That shit been
It is?
increasing since the 2010s. Yeah, man. You look at the numbers, and they really, really fudge the numbers.
What I
But
think
yo,
what I think is
it's been
happening.
out of
Let me tell you
control.
what it is. I'm gonna tell you what I think is happening, and this is not to justify it, but I just think we're in a day and time where everything is so sexualized on every level: Facebook,
Right,
Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. That
right.
people don't know. People don't know when to cut it off. See, that used to be an act of, yo, I got in the mood. I had somebody with me, or I called somebody. I went to visit somebody. Now it's like 2:33 in the afternoon. I looked at something and I got stimulated. So now you understand what I'm saying? It wasn't
Listen,
always
son,
like that.
it's it's depraved now. 3 times since the summer, somebody in Brooklyn put their face in a broad behind walking up the subway.
What? Just sniff their ass?
Sniff their ass, put their face in their ass. Strangers. This is the type of shit that women are going through
Again,
now.
that's what I'm reason why it's happening
Right?
like that, because
You had
it's
somebody who became top CEO of the country talking about grabbing by it's just no respect. There's no finesse. There's no nothing when it comes, and it's a disrespect point because, and I'm telling you, a lot of narratives was being pushed in a way of saying we don't have to respect them anymore. And that's the danger. That's what I'm saying. When you have specific messages in music, in film, in literature, on the news, it's out of control.
No,
to the fact
we got
that when
but
you have people
no, but we
even
have to
disrespecting they
but we
mothers.
have to take into consideration that it's always available. It is, listen, titties and ass are available all day, every day. If you are a man and you see these things all day, you're going to get stimulated. At one point, you had to sort it out. Yo, I'ma chill. I'ma go holler at a female. She gonna come over. We gonna kick it, whatever. And one thing might lead to another. Now you're 1 in the afternoon. You going through social media and you see these big ass titties and she's shaking them. What is supposed to go through your mind? Do you turn off your natural instinct to be stimulated by it? No. So what happens is these dudes are seeing it and they think every woman with big titties.
Yeah, but it's not only social media. So when you go out in the street, that's all you see all day, every day.
This is what I'm saying.
Again, I came from an era, you ain't see you don't know what grandma's shape was.
Yeah, fact.
At all. And it's not, not all the time she was frumpy or wearing a frock or whatever.
Wearing
you
a
just
muumuu.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. So you didn't know. Now grandma got tights on. And you see the Depends. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And people over-sexualize it. Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
not,
so,
listen.
But again, that doesn't give excuse for dudes. You, like, really, son? Like, really?
No. We're not excusing anything. The point that I'm making is that it's too available and dudes do not know when to turn it off.
Turn this shit off, you turn it off.
How do you turn it off
it.
if all you see it? If you thirsty and all you see is water, you ain't gonna want nothing to drink?
Listen,
no, for some real shit. It's
and
always.
I'm telling you on some real shit. It is on how you was introduced to what you're seeing. Like, I've always been a different type of individual.
But that's you. We dealing with fucking.
So
we talking about degenerates.
Right. And we got to throw in that a lot of these motherfuckers is high too.
Yeah, we talking. This is what I'm saying. We're talking. Listen, no, we're talking about degenerates. They don't.
Degenerates
every
don't know how to turn
listen.
it off.
Listen. Every facet of their being, it's being shown.
Yeah.
Every facet of their being, every image that you see is box. Every image. You go on the street, you go on the train, the music, the movies, the videos, the TV shows all up and down your timeline, and they're pushing this forward. They're in the algorithm crazy, and they're going through it. It's a chick I always want to say, and they're like, why the fuck she keep popping up on my feed? I don't follow her.
Yeah.
Why she keep popping up on my feed? So I
Well, I
started.
can do you one better. When you're on Facebook and you go to news,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to get it to a habit of everything is, look at what such and such wasn't wearing. Don't matter who it is.
Yeah.
So now this is what so again, you take away the human aspect from the woman and you just make her an object.
Well, that's the Western. That's the Western way of thought, though. You know
exactly.
that. Yeah.
But look at how the women are incorporated into the West because they want to be the actress, they want to be the athlete, they want to be the singer, the rapper. So all of them, in order for them to be in that algorithm, got to have their clothes off.
Facts.
The fact they just had Willow Smith talking about, oh, look at Willow Smith in a bikini. You like, what the fuck? Who the fuck want to see that? Like, because I'm still remembering her from with my hair. Like, you 12 to me still. So why would I want to see you in a bikini? But then you got other people that's going to say, nah, she 18, 17. That's the fuck out. She still look like, and she's a boy, really, when you're looking at her.
Yeah.
You're over sexualizing everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
So these depraved dudes, yo, son, do you know how stupid you gotta be to try to rape someone walking a dog?
Yeah, but my thing is
on the street.
Yeah, society.
You're not in the alley.
Listen, society.
You're not jumping out of a tree.
Listen,
Man,
but society.
On the fucking street. What can you do on the street?
Yeah, but society has you can't turn it off.
You gotta turn it off.
You have to, but how do you turn it off if that's all you see?
Men teach other men.
Yeah, okay.
Men have to be in a space where they teaching other men like, yo, something. What's wrong with you?
These sexual deviant ass niggas be fronting too. These sexual deviant, they be the main dudes. Peace, queen. Peace, sis.
Yeah. Nah. I'm not talking about.
You talking about them niggas?
Nah, hell no. Not
okay.
them shea butter ass dudes.
Yeah.
They the first ones
They're
that
the
talk
peace
about
queen.
all this other shit. And in order to do it, they want to introduce polygamy. Yeah. That'll fix it. No, nigga. If it's good for you, then it should be good for her too. You want to introduce polygamy? Let her get two dudes. Two. Let's make it real equitable.
Time out. Flag on the play. We don't talk about that.
I'm saying this is what they try to do to say that will counter what's going on, and I'm saying nah.
No,
now you're still putting them in a position where they don't have no authority.
The point
you want to live it up, but they can't live it up.
Listen, what happens?
Play games with this shit.
No, what
happens is when dudes like you say start getting snipped for that shit, or start really penalizing dudes, stop sending dudes to jail for 30 years because dude is hustling trying to get some money, but these dudes that's taking boxes only getting 3 and 4 years. That shit don't make no sense.
But listen, how do you and I'm saying I'm a very disciplined individual, but I don't have no faith in nobody else. And just keep it real with you. I don't have faith in nobody because even some of my own homeboys that I don't rock with no more because they're not disciplined. Like, God damn, nigga, like you gotta smash every chick you come in contact with. What's wrong with you? Like, what does that do for you? I'm not that guy. I'm a very disciplined individual. So when I see people undisciplined with that, I don't trust you, right? So the point that I'm making is that you can be chilling and it'll be a girl that's an RN or she's a dental hygienist or dental assistant or whatever. She's shaking her ass, twerking. You can't get away from this shit now. So it's a lot of overstimulation because it's all you seeing. And I'm starting to think that the women are stimulated because all they're doing is showing you, look, I could fuck.
Well,
so,
they gotta be stimulated.
Now look what's in the chat right now. Look what's coming up. Best adult in dating. The box is coming up. This is what I'm saying. This is what keeps coming up in my chat.
Of course, you're not wrong. The women definitely gonna be stimulate, if that's how you behaving by yourself.
No,
on a
regular
basis,
women that we consider to
that's
be.
what I'm saying. Nurses and die like what? Come on, I told you that when I first touched the town. You never saw no scrubs that tight. That's all you see. Scrubs is tight. Postal worker uniform tight. Target uniform tight.
Yeah, everything is sexualized. Everything.
Tight. I don't give a what it is. It's tight. So of course it's about, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be doing it. If you wasn't stimulated or again feeling a certain way about it, you wouldn't be doing it.
You know what's the most sexualized shit? Fucking mannequins. You saw the mannequins lately?
Yeah.
The mannequins got bubbles.
Yeah.
Like how the mannequin got a fucking fat ass. The mannequin?
Yeah, that's what they do. Because again, this is something that's an institutional thing.
That's the point that I'm making. It is institutionalized. It is systematic now. But
right. So and knowing that, you have to say, well, listen, okay, this shit is too much, and that should again drop you can't drop your gaze, but that other factor that where you go into a space to say, okay, this is what I want to do. That's where the discipline come in.
But when you a deranged perv anyway,
right? Then
how do you turn it off?
Somebody got to hit you in the head with a hammer.
I agree. Somebody got to hit you. Not even the hammer part, the hook part. Somebody just got to hit you with a meat cleaver in your throat. That's what I believe. But again, I don't have faith in people. I don't have faith in society that motherfuckers know how to act. Because anything just takes us off. Anything. Like we're easily distracted by anything. How many people stay on what they on? You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times people are just not, it's anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything. A chick, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, hold on. So what happened is yo, Tamika Hicks, why you keep writing Jezebel? What the fuck is a Jezebel? You know what a Jezebel is?
Jezebel?
But she keep writing Jezebel. What's a Jezebel?
I don't know.
So when she write that little red line don't come under it saying it's spelling it wrong, or you just gonna keep writing the wrong shit? What's a Jezebel? I was trying to chill. But you keep writing Jezebel. What is a Jezebel?
And she might have to explain it. I don't know.
What's a Jezebel? I'm confused. Because you just wrote Jezebel like 10 times. What's a Jezebel? It's 2022, right? Anyway, that's the shit I'm talking about. Jezebel? How we gonna edify the people and she writing Jezebel? Our audience writing Jezebel? Every now and again we get a little paint chipper up in here. But she's a regular and you keep writing Jezebel. Proud too.
She must have, it must be a term like we call people custies. If she might say, she might let her explain what it is.
Jezebel with 2 L's at the end?
Again, it might be a term that helps explain it.
Custy is short for customer. Custy is short for customer, somebody who is a substance abuser, who's out of control. That's what a custy is. A Jezebel ain't shit.
It might be.
Now, I ain't giving her the benefit of the doubt. She just can't spell.
She gotta explain it.
She ain't gotta explain nothing. This is over. Just stop typing Jezebel. All right? Jezebel. Look at this. Bell, not Del. All right? And she just keep writing it. A Jezebel. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Catching my peripheral. Jezebel.
Right.
Jezebel.
Well,
she obviously don't got.
There's a behavior.
Look, she don't got no diploma, no GED, nothing. She ain't got no GED.
Listen, there is a space right now where we have to gather people and get them right and exact, because for dudes to be catching scrapes like this, it gotta stop.
Just stop. There's no hope.
Nah, it gotta be.
Nah, it ain't no hope.
It gotta be.
It ain't. You'll be really, really. I see. One thing I ain't gonna front. I rock with you because you really got hope. But I'm gonna let you know.
This shit
I
over.
got to, because if somebody tries it with mine,
And why would you think I'm gonna say?
Some, if not all, of these niggas gotta die.
That's it. Listen. This what's happening. The earth has to cleanse itself.
it does.
So when it rain
Yeah,
hard, I don't be
yeah,
like,
we-
damn, it's raining. I'm like, nah, the rain helps the crops. It helps everything. Some of these people cannot be corrected. But why? Because they don't want to be. They wake up every day looking to fail. How
Yeah,
you wake
gotta
up
be on some
today?
bullshit if you waking up every day looking to scrape something. You got to be on some bullshit.
But you went to sleep with this on your mind.
Right.
You got ass books. You got porn in your phone. When you go to social media,
People got stop blaming. I don't. That's a cop out to me.
I'm not saying. Listen, it's not a cop out. I'm telling you,
Because I hear that all the time. People say, "Yo, it's the porn." It's man.
No, I'm not
porn
saying
been
it's the
around
porn.
since
I'm
the
just
goddamn
saying.
40.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying everything is over sexualized. There's no way to get away from it, even if you didn't want to fuck with it. How you getting away from it now? There's no way, and it comes to me. It comes a point where I believe that the women have to say, "Yo, we not objects. You can't objectify us because there is no purpose and there is no gain. But the gain has been clout, likes, and attention.
Right.
So now you got idiots that don't know how to say, yo, damn, she got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm telling y'all could think I'm crazy. I ain't moved by a lot of that shit. I don't care. Like, I don't care. That shit has nothing to do with how I have to live my life. It has nothing to do with me being prosperous. Shit, half the time you might have got with somebody and wanted to motherfucking do what they gotta do, and you wish you ain't ever do that shit, because now I'm trying to figure out how I could get you out. Well, I'd hit you with the, I'm getting tired.
Right, and we began to speak on the last bill. Like I said, it's not a skill.
It ain't.
To get a man to lay with you. Because I told you, we already said it, a man will fuck a couch. Literally, he'll help on couch, a fifi dog, whatever. It's not a skill. So women have to get out of that mindset. And then after, again, like you said, when the deed is done, what's next?
Yeah, because
that's all that you have, then it's a problem. Because it's the driven and intelligent and purposeful individuals like, okay, that was cool. Now what?
But see,
it's not a skill. So for them to continuously push that, because that's a false narrative that if I got 1 million likes and that mean I'm gonna get something. But the ones who always have all those likes,
be single as a motherfucker
be
too.
Single, don't have nobody. Yeah.
Look, and they box.
Show you that, and now we seeing that they custies.
Yeah, not only that too. And a lot of they box probably smell like trout.
Oh, well, we went there. We're going to leave that alone.
Probably smell
That's
like...
That's not room for this bill. But I'm
probably
saying
smell like turtle tank. You ever smell turtle tank? You ever smell turtle tank?
Yeah, my cousin.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is this.
But even if... I don't care if this shit smell like goddamn roses and limes. I don't care if it smell like kiwi strawberry. I don't care if it tastes like kiwi strawberry.
Taste, you're going too far now.
Done.
No, the point that I'm saying is that
it's done. It doesn't mean it don't hold no one.
But it does to people because they are late bloomer, nacho in the belt ass niggas. Yo, a lot of niggas, you know who got, I was just thinking about this the other day. Yo, you know who gossip more than female? Dudes now. Dudes really call my phone and say, yo, and I'm like, yo, hold on. That shit is not productive to me. Even to y'all who DM me stupid shit, do I answer y'all? I don't care. Listen, fam, I don't care. That shit does not move me. Okay? I will go through my timeline and rock with what I want to rock with, but I don't need you to be tips guy to show me shit. And when we going stuff, because there's always some victimized shit. I don't like talking from the perspective of a victim all the time. Like, my life ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, look what they did. They beat him to death and all that shit. Or look what somebody said about you. Okay, so this person said this about me and you fuck with me and you ain't defend me, so you don't fuck with me. Because nobody can say something about somebody that I fuck with. I'm checking that at the door. I'm gonna be like, yo, they said this, but I already handled that for you. But y'all want to incite the riot. You want to show me shit of this person. Or I don't care about that shit. Dudes, listen. A lot of y'all niggas is sluts. Guys, stop being sluts. I don't care. I don't care who got what deal. I don't care about none of that shit. Salute to them. But me, I always be like, salute. Salute to them. If that's what they want to do, if that's their goals and aspirations, salute. That's what they on. For me, that does not move me. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it for what I'm in it for, but you want me to be in it for what you want me to be in it for, then you want me to come on the platform and talk about other niggas about some shit that I don't care about. Okay? I don't care. A lot of these women, a lot of these dudes, a lot of these women, again, me, I don't have faith in society like that. My thing is, I feel bad for the babies.
I don't think that we haven't been here before. I think it's just another process.
Not in my lifetime.
Huh? Well, not none of our lifetime, but it got.
So we ain't been here before. We ain't been here before.
We might not have been here, but
that's what
it has been there before.
Nah, it wasn't no social media. Social media changes the landscape of everything.
Man,
social media has given people
always talk.
No, social media has given people access to people that they would not normally have access to.
That's true.
So now you can go right in Beyonce DM and tell her, I'll slide this credit card through your ass cheeks. And whether she read it or not, that's on her. But you can at least tell her. At one particular point, you couldn't say shit to people.
You had to write in them fan mail. We had fan letters.
Listen, I used to get fan mail and I wasn't reading none of that shit. I'm just saying, social media has given people access.
It changed the landscape. So what
that's
are we doing now? Is social media going to help him or harm? Like, do we kick him out the whip now? Is he kicked out of the whip?
Who?
Like, Mystikal.
Is that a rhetorical question? Are you serious?
I'm saying because, look, somebody just hit me talking about he innocent. Like,
I kicked him out the whip when he had down Reddies. He wasn't never in my whip. Pause. We're applicable. He never was in my whip. Nigga had I'm Reddies.
What you call? I'm ready.
When he had I'm ready, we had the Tevin Kimmel. When he came and said, I came in with my dad. What? Nah, get it off here. I don't listen. With me, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. You know me, so you know I'm not full of shit. It's people that don't know me that I'm very, very strict and stern behind him. I'm not bending and breaking. Listen, people, some people think that if I'm the way that they want me to be is going to be benefit. No, fuck you. I've been this way this long. I don't care. He does nothing for society. He does nothing that I should admire. Right now, if he's falsely accused and he's innocent, that's on him to fight. But shit, again, man, if the deers is getting bit, we ain't gonna blame another deer. We gonna say it was the lion. So hey, listen, the deal is being that I have I don't want to say a propensity for violence, but when people violate, I like to hit you in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. Like, hold on, who me? Being that I know that I'm like that, I stay away from shit that's going to trigger me. I have to walk around with a certain discernment because I know that it's people who are trying to trigger you and draw you out. That's some shit you taught me. So I have to learn how to use, okay, I'm going to stay away from that. I'm not going to argue with them. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I can't choke the shit out you. So what could I do? I just got to wear it. I got to hold it. Yeah, I'm this, that, whatever you think. I just got to deal with it, right?
Right.
So I avoid it. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I've been accused of something before that I could be accused of it again. It's like Michael Jackson when they said he was fucking with them kids. You still got kids in your crib? I'd have been like, yo, y'all fucked it up for all the kids. None of y'all ain't coming through no more. For real. Because that's how I am. I'll be like, yo, you just fucked it up for everybody. So everybody get mad at this individual. Because the love that I show certain people, and people be like, oh, you bitter. No, it ain't about being bitter. You're not going to keep putting something on me that shouldn't be put on me, but y'all allowing this person to put the shit on me.
How does he prevent being accused of a scrape?
Cut your own dick off.
There you go. Cut your
dick off. You ain't gonna worry about it no more.
No, get married.
Marriage stops scrapes? You know that's
bullshit.
Listen, do something, man. He got to come on.
You know what he could do? Gotta take himself out, man.
Nah.
He got to.
For that. We can't advocate.
But because you can't stop hurting people? No, you know, on some real shit.
Counseling. Has he ever had counseling?
What you gonna tell the counselor?
Serious.
What you gonna tell the counselor? Every now and again.
I've been accused of this. I don't know what's going on. And the counselor could go back into your trauma, and then we could find out, damn, they took your grippers.
One question.
That's why you having this pain.
One question though.
Yeah.
Does that take away what you did?
No.
Okay.
It may prevent you from doing this shit again.
Okay. You know what else going to prevent you from doing that shit again? That's it.
How many people in the building? Because you can't keep.
We got 12 to know you can't be fixed, bro. One time could be a mistake. Right? And I ain't giving you that. But you wowed out. You paid your debt to society. Then you have another accusation, then a third?
You can't pay your debt to society. That's
So what else are we supposed to do then?
That's not, well, look, you go to prison, but you're not paying your debt to society. You ain't doing it to society. You did it to that woman.
Okay, so what is the penalty?
She should be the one she should be the one passing out the sentence.
So what is the penalty for doing that? You gonna go talk to somebody? Shit. Yo, hey, man, listen. Hey, I used to dig in white people's pocket. Sometimes if they resisted, I punched them. I punched people on the train for nothing. I victimized a lot of white people.
Right.
I could go talk to somebody.
I
still want to do it, though.
But you haven't.
Well, I haven't had the opportunity. I haven't had the opportunity to do it. And the only reason why I don't do it, because I haven't had the opportunity. But every now and again, if Mississippi Burning come on, I think about Emmett Till too much. You know, certain things register. I do want to get a little get back. So I can just go talk to somebody. Sometimes you just got shit in you that ain't coming out. You just are who you are.
You can talk.
You're fighting it every day.
You can talk to somebody. That is a different type of trauma. Because the get back is because you see that they're still doing what they've been doing to us. So that talking about is something different. I've talked people out of the robbery game, trust and believe.
So
and gave them a different way to get their get back.
Okay, so now let me ask you something. I mean, I get my get back different, but every now and again,
different with sexual deviance is very different.
So you can't talk to nobody. Is nobody you can talk to? Niggas can't talk you out of stealing butt. Yeah, okay. Don't.
You can take pills for that shit. You can take Thorazine and all that other shit that'll calm your dumb ass down.
He probably take that shit now for recreational purposes.
No, he don't.
You think a nigga gonna willingly be a zombie, or he gonna still try to take box? You just really think
it ain't no willingly. When you get convicted of that shit, they should have put him on that shit.
But he got light at the end of the tunnel to come home.
Right. You come home, make sure you take your meds.
You in New York, niggas don't take their meds.
Listen, some of them.
It's niggas who don't need it who take it.
I told you what they did to Shorty, that rap group. He was spinning the yard like a dummy. And he came home and I seen him at BB King's and he was still on that shit. That Thorazine to straighten your ass right up. Oh, you don't know how to stop?
But he has to willingly take it, right? They ain't grabbing him and injecting him in it. He had to take it.
A lot of them was forced. They forced our buddy to take that shit.
In prison.
When he
We're
was
talking about
wilding out.
in prison. We're talking about in the street.
Yeah, but once you on it, you on it. That shit straighten you up.
Yo.
You can't get that shit. You ain't never right after that thorough scene.
So why he
They ain't never right.
So you rather put him on Thursday or kill him?
I can't call that right now because it wasn't none of mine. I can't call that.
I say, yo, listen, just be real with you, man.
I can't call that.
I rather you can't.
Again, the laws have to change, or we have to again take laws into our own hands and really give justice to somebody who's been violated like that. I don't know. You got to ask the victims. The victims can tell you more. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
Ask homie down. Ask homie down a few channels away. He might be able to tell us, you know.
I'm gonna be real.
How to rock with that.
I'm gonna be real with you. He can't be rehabilitated. He can't be rehabilitated. You can't.
So then if he can't be rehabilitated, that means the whole system is whack. Because if we don't believe that system rehabilitates people, then what we got it there for?
What system rehabilitates people?
Right. Again, so why
people who do that? Nah, that's a whole different type of crime. First of all, I can't even enter their mind state. Okay?
Right.
And again,
so we don't know where it's at. We can't do it. That's why I said give him the pills.
Let's just kill him. Can't give him no pill. You can't pill shit away. You got a headache. You took the pill. Did the headache go away or did the symptoms go away? You still got the headache. You know that, right? The pill didn't take the headache away. You still got the headache. It just got rid of the symptoms of the headache.
You seen somebody on that thorough scene? On them 730 meds?
Listen. So now William said, all right.
Look, Ritalin do to them kids, you nigga want to run.
All right. So now what we're doing, we're enabling and empowering big pharma. Got to get away from them.
There's all that power. Listen, man, something got to happen to them.
I just told you what got to happen.
Doing that.
I told you what got to happen. I told you what got to happen. Either or. You look what they said, and I'm gonna get you, sucker. You can take the stairs or the window. What you want? Because you can't just be running around violating. What are we to do with you? What are we to do with you? Mm-hmm. And the problem is, I think that if he was a Euro, we would be very insensitive. We'd be like off with it to the same way we was looking at Epstein, the same way we was looking at Wine, the same way we was
Dusky.
Yeah, you got that same energy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Sometimes you gotta take him in the backyard and
He's
shoot
a tarantula.
Sometimes you gotta take him in the backyard and shoot him.
Well, you can't advocate for that.
Well, you can't because you a therapist. I ain't no fucking therapist. My therapy is or.
All right. So what we doing the rest of the night?
Me? I don't know. I'm a little wired. I'm gonna go chill. Should I tell them about the new show that I'm doing?
Definitely.
I showed you, right? All right. Yeah. So I got a new show that I'm doing. What I want to do, I like Nick Cannon's Cannon class. I thought it was dope until he ran into that little hiccup with Professor Griff and then show over. I kind of want to pick up where that left off. I want to pick up where that left off and bring people on that's not conscious in the sense of the, that area.
The
but just
scholarship.
Yeah.
Of what you want to say is political movement.
Yeah, well, I just want to bring on different people that could teach us shit that we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So the name of the show is called Teachable Moments. So I'm going to bring on like teachers and scholars and different things that might be have a certain expertise in the field. So this is it right here. I just did the artwork last night. Is Doggie Diamonds present Teachable Moments. That's going to be the new show. I'm trying to do my first episode tomorrow. This is what it looks like. And this is what it's going to look like when we do the show. So in this instance, let me put Blizz in here. He would be the teacher and I would be the student. So it's called Teachable Moments, where, you know, I bring in, so I worked on this damn artwork yesterday. So what I wanted to do chalkboard.
And it's fly.
Yeah, chalkboard and chalk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the
yeah. It's fly. This is fly. Sit down.
Yeah. So I would be the student, and whoever I have on as the guest is gonna be the teacher, and they're going to
so if I was here, I would be teaching anger management.
Facts. Yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. So it's gonna be teachable moments. So, you know, exactly. So you're definitely going to be on it, but that's what it's going to be. It's going to be different people.
Or first responder work. You know, I got a whole lot of stuff.
So it's,
or digging pockets. Y'all want to learn how to dig?
No. Let's keep it serious. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do this nightly. I'm only going to do one show a week. I just got to pick a day where I'm doing it, where I'm doing one show a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to have different people on every week, one show a week. And, you know, as a community, there's many things that we don't know about, that we hear about. For example, like you might say like diabetes or something like that. It's just certain shit that I don't know about. So if I don't know about it, maybe people don't know about it. So I want to bring on certain experts and they explain to us what these things are and what they do. So it's kind of like canon class without getting too deep into history. It's going to be a lot of surface stuff that even a fourth grader could learn. So it's just called teachable moments. You know what I'm saying? So canon class, he just left it alone. He shouldn't have left it alone. He should have kept it going. But you know, he got kicked out the whip. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he too busy. He want to populate the world. So he's not concentrating on, you know.
So it's a lot of things that we don't know, and it can't be no filter. That's why I created a new show. It can't be no filter. So it's a lot of shit that we don't know. So it's people who talk about this and talk about that, and I don't be knowing what they talk about, but it seemed to be popular amongst the people. So a lot of times, if I don't know, maybe my audience don't know. So I just want to bring different people on. So, you know, I'm looking at people. I want.
Right, we have a list, man. I got so many people who have so many different levels of.
But I'm starting with people who have historically taught us shit. So I want to get like Professor James Small. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Brother Jabari. I want to get. You know, I like. You know, I rock with the Moors. I rock with Hebrew. I want to rock with different people to just teach us shit. And if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But we going to learn different things. So it's going to be teachable moments. And it's going to be a Q&A, but I'm going to let people teach. I'm going to let people, you know, do their thing and just really show us shit. And we're going to make this a audience driven thing, because it might be something that y'all want to know. You know what I'm saying? So like my homie, you know, Ganju Roach, he knows about publishing. So he could come on here and teach us about publishing. So it's not going to be Black history. It's not, you know, it's going to be everything that we need to know. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to, I'm definitely getting KT the arts degree, because he know about them herbs and he know about different things. So that's something that we need to know, alternative things. So that's what it's going to be about. So again, what I did was I sat here yesterday and I said, yo, what does a teacher? Teacher, chalkboard. So I went with the chalkboard thing, and then I found a font that did chalk. So I did this in Photoshop, you know, and you know, this is what we're working on. So we definitely you know, just moving and just strengthening the brand by doing different things. And everything ain't no filter. No filter is for me and rappers and just us to talk about hip hop stuff. Outspoken is to really talk about political stuff, and this is gonna be teaching stuff. And then I got the beat maker show and different things that I'm starting. So hole in the wall entity, absolutely not. None of the people you name will not be on my show.
What happened?
I'm not even repeating those names, but hole in the wall ENT, none of them people that you name will be on my show.
Yeah, we not, yo, yeah. I can just imagine.
You
Definitely, if
already
they're at
know the
odds with me.
names.
Yeah, if they're at odds with anything, then I'm damn sure
So yeah,
I'm being
but
in the
again,
space
I
with
I
another
think
one.
we have to get away from when we're learning. We have to get away from this whole black nationalist Pan African thing, because a lot of that stuff is being regurgitated, and a lot of the stuff that we're learning or we learn from them, we already know they're regurgitating stuff, remixing shit, but we're not learning things that are tangible. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me
But
put
let
it
me
like
say one
this.
thing.
Go ahead.
You have people who are survivalists. You have people who tell you what to do if you have to survive. If it's, you know, so it's different people who teach you survival skills, like um what the hell is his name? King Simon. You know what I'm saying? Like he do different things, teach you survival skills, and if you if it's an apocalypse, you know, I want shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What to do.
Well, you need it.
So this
You
is gonna
need
be
it.
the Doggie Diamonds TED Talk, basically. That's how I sum it up.
There you
Cannon
go.
class,
Definitely. Well,
size
I'll say
text.
that.
Like,
That's
yeah.
always a good look. Another, thing that you spearheading. Right?
So I just gave y'all some more shit for y'all to copy, but y'all ain't gonna do it like me. You know what I'm saying? But
you never can do it like the original.
Yeah,
And I will say this for anybody that want to stay in that frame.
Yeah.
Like I said yesterday when I went and did the dance thing with my daughter. And you know me, I always sit and observe.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that we build on a regular basis with our small audience that, people seem to not want to flourish is very important to us. But now when I'm sitting and observing, I'm watching people, especially in Manhattan, especially in Midtown, in the world's Mecca, them people don't give a shit about nothing we talk about.
Word, not a damn thing.
And their life is just moving. They are in a space. Because I want to always have these dialogues and conversations and sit. And I'm watching this dude. And I'm looking, he looked like he's Ecuadorian, but he's a limo driver. And I know for absolute fact that this Ecuadorian limo driver does not have the same concerns that I have when I'm thinking about my hood in East New York.
Mm-hmm.
Like his main concern, wherever he at, is making sure he get home, making sure he get tipped and all that. He not worrying about whether or not the black woman in his hood is sending her son going to McDonald's and shoot somebody over cold fries. Mm-hmm. That shit don't be their concern. So while we here trying to navigate through who woke, who was conscious, who did this and who, these people, there's a world.
Yeah, I keep
that don't give a damn about none of that. That's important to us because we keep falling under the ramifications of these institutions that's forcing us to see that. The rest of these people, they doing their thing.
Well, what I do,
they walking.
Yeah, remember what I did one day.
Leotards and
yeah.
dogs. They don't feel none of that pressure.
Yo, you know what? Listen, though. Remember I said one time, I implore everybody to get their passport and travel, because you're going to see it's a places in the world where all this shit that stress you out every day, these people don't give a damn about it, don't even know nothing about it. So I try to tell people, you can't stew in your own juice of misery. You have to realize that you could be your own problem, making yourself miserable. It's like watching the news. The news don't change. It's the same fucking news every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's all fuck shit. It ain't never no the news came on today. It's all fuck shit. This outbreak, this person got killed, this scandal did. So my thing is to people, like, again, when I take days off and I don't come on, I be zoned out. I be in my own little thing trying to stay normal, because this shit it can make you abnormal, because the audience seems to believe that we're victims. And I always tell y'all, victim of nothing but a survivor of many things. And you keep, sometimes people say, well, why you not talking about this? Yo, you ain't tired of that shit? That shit been on 10 platforms today. I don't want to talk about that shit. So what am I going to add on to it? Listen, I told my sister, my only surviving sister, I told her, you are forgiven if you pick shit that you don't care about. It's okay. You don't have to care about everything. Caring about everything and thinking you could change shit is going to fuck with you. A lot of things you don't control. One thing you don't control is people. You don't control people's ways, actions, and the way they think. All you can control is your reaction to it. But you're trying to control what they do. You can't do that. It's okay not to give a fuck. Okay, that's what type of time you on? All right, cool. And some people want you to react, and then when you don't give them a reaction, they like, well, shit, that ain't go the way I planned it.
Right, because again, the construct of the themes around their lives spoke that language. That if I do this, this is what's going to take place.
Yeah.
Like dudes giving you the finger when they driving by.
Yeah.
Shit and hogging what they expect you
to give them finger back.
Way, and I just look at them and smile, because you don't know I'm a killer.
Yeah.
So I just saved your life.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is always, who are you outside of your worries? Who are you outside of your oppression, right? Who are you? Because that is what's going to precede you before any situation, any calamity. Because I'm going to be me. If I got to pack up and leave right now with nothing, can I go anywhere in this universe and still be me in service?
Yeah, but you know who you are, though. Now, listen, this is the problem. And we got to go because we at the 2-hour mark. But we got to go, right? And thank everybody for the cash apps, and thank everybody for the super chat. And even if you hit the like button, salute you. The issue is this. We got a bubble that these people have to look at. It's not broad. It's not that broad. It's a bubble. It's so many of us who sit in the seat that fearmonger and tell them every day, you know why black people ain't shit? You know why y'all ain't shit? You know why we ain't shit? How do people grow and elevate if they get told they ain't shit by people who look like them?
Right.
Now, we get on people who's controlled in that system and show them how the system fails you as far as the music business, the TV business, all that. This is what we're talking about. But there is hope for us. For some people, there ain't no hope for, but you got dudes that are telling you every day, if you don't subscribe to my ideology and my way of life, you're fucked up. Line my pockets, give me this, give me that, because this is what you need to help you. While a nigga on a fucking trip somewhere, chilling, not even worried about the shit that he told you got to worry about. That's why I always say to y'all, and it goes over y'all fucking head every time, while this person is telling you this is about to happen, ask them where they going to be while that's going on. Because if you ain't got no fallout shelter, if you ain't got no fallout shelter, and you ain't got no contingency plan to escape that, they're going to die too. So stop letting people tell you what's going to happen to you like they got a way out. People telling me, oh, the nukes is coming. Well, guess what? We all peace. Let me tell her, I always liked her. You know what I'm saying?
Thing is, if they do come and you survive it, who are you? If you're just somebody that's stuck.
But they all stuck
in a defeated mentality.
But this is,
you cannot serve it. Like, who are you if you're not servicing the people? Who are you?
How could you
servicing?
How could you service the people if you can't service yourself?
Right.
So that's the end of that. You can't service yourself. You don't even get. Listen. Yeah, I be listening to people for health shit and all that. If you got a doodle tooth right here, you can't tell me nothing about no health. I'm just being real. I don't want to hear about no motherfucking sea moss, no herbs, no veg. I don't want to hear none of that. You got a doodle tooth. Can't tell me shit. Because when you get up and you look in the mirror, you look at that doodle tooth and you just bypass it and then want to tell me my flaws. Look at your fucking mouth. When you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You take that leak. Then you go look in that mirror, you wash your hands, you brush your jibs, you wash your face. So you mean to tell me you looked in the mirror, looked at your fucking doodle tooth, and then want to jump on the internet and say, yeah, we're gonna, where? Wait. Get your fucking tooth pulled or fixed. See me? Sometimes I don't really like to criticize because of my...
scared of the dentist?
Fuck that. Sometimes I don't like to criticize because of my imperfections. But the only thing about my imperfections, I wear them. I wear my imperfections.
That's just
nah,
humanity.
No, but I'm just saying, so I can't be in the mood. I can't be, like I said, I can't be judging people if I'm not perfect. That's the whole thing.
Ain't nobody perfect.
No, but I can't tell you. Listen,
everybody.
no, but I can't tell you how you ain't shit if you don't subscribe to my way of life and my way of thinking, and I got a doodle tooth. If your teeth is in your mouth, crip walking, get the fuck out of here. Like, you can't do that. And that's my whole thing. Number one is you. You can't even take care of you. You got niggas in full fucking costume coming on the internet telling people, this nigga got on a fucking costume. What made you say, yo, I'm gonna put this on?
Shiny lips and all.
No.
Right.
Forget that. What made you say I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna wear this and y'all listening to this dude? They got shit hanging off their shades. What is this shit? Nigga got on a fucking costume. This nigga got on a costume. So what are we doing? Me, I say, yo, I'm Dr. Dre. I'm Gargamel. Give me a black t-shirt. I'm good. You ain't seeing me with no fucking tassels around my neck and all types of shit on my fingers. Niggas be having shit on their fingers, like get the fuck out of here with that shit. And then this is the person telling you how your life should be. Fuck, you want to be like him? Oh, yo, that's an ill seashell necklace you got on. Oh, what's that?
You dropped it because that seashell come from West Africa.
Or niggas trying to tell you that
and
rocks.
You got that shit on Canal Street.
No. Niggas trying to tell you that rocks. Fucking rocks. Where's my shit at? Rocks. Amethyst is gonna ward off evil spirits. I will take that same rock and hit you in your fucking head with it. Because we been had all that shit and we been victimized and all this shit has been happening to us with those same fucking rocks. And I'm tired of, we gonna get it right. It's gonna come one day. Well, guess what? I want it in my lifetime. I ain't waiting for no pie in the sky. I want it now. And if it can't happen now, get the fuck out of here. Niggas got nose rings going to their ears. And what made you get up and put that hat on? Why do you have that hat? Where did you buy that hat from?
Or the 2 and the 4, and let me get that 8.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Let me fuck out of here. So
the 2, the 4, and the 8.
So again, my thing is this: I don't listen to these people because you have to be a living testament of what you talk about. You have to be a living testament of what you're talking about. See, I could show and prove. So me, I don't step out of my range of what I don't know. Because I don't profess to know shit, but I could tell you about getting clean. I could tell y'all about, depression. I could tell you about losing weight. I could tell you about those things. All that other shit, I ain't going to tell you, buy this rock from me and it's going to ward off evil spirits. Nigga, you the evil spirit because you're full of shit. Burn sage around. I got sage right there. But if you don't believe it up here, if you're not convinced, that shit don't mean shit. And that's what people are doing to people. People are telling them, take this and it's good. Why that shit don't work for you? Is that sage gonna pay your fucking child support? No, it ain't. Why you got all these illegitimate kids everywhere? Why you got that doodle tooth? Burn that sage in your fucking mouth. What are we doing? So that's not the people that I'm bringing on here. I'm bringing people on here that could help in certain fields. The man who knows everything in real time. The man who knows everything knows nothing at all. I don't profess to know everything. I ain't with all that shit. I don't even like being the smartest person in the room, because you could learn something from a 7-year-old. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Again, before I go, I had to give y'all a crazy show because I ain't been here for a couple of days. And for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, which you will be featured on www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. And I don't care what it is. It could be t-shirts. It could be whatever it is that you're trying to promote. I can help you with the promo. So hit me up. Also, this will be on all the podcast app, the audio that is. Also, I got some crazy announcements to make. Whew. I'm just waiting. So yeah, got a lot going on. This podcast is about to go to a crazy level. But I'm glad that I've been left off certain lists. You act like I don't. I'm glad. I love it. So, the audience, I appreciate y'all. I see a lot of regulars. I see new people. Yo, I appreciate y'all. A lot of this would not happen if y'all did not come here and participate.
And our moderators.
We got
some of the same moderators. And then come on over to my YouTube space.
And again,
I need to get up to 10,000 real quick. So come on over. And again, if you need anger management, come to Kareem Blizz Johnson IG. Don't mess with Blizz 155.
You still ain't get that page back?
Man, they doing all types. They say now they sending people fake DMs from that page and all that shit. It's like, I'm working on a new one. So if you get a request from me, it's going to be my full government. If I follow you, it's me. And if I don't follow you, that means I shouldn't have been following your ass anyway. Simple as that. Because I've seen a lot of people. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I was following him or her for?
Because she had a big booty.
That could have been.
I don't follow.
If it wasn't ashy, I don't know. I like.
I don't even follow none of them chicks,
beautiful women. I
like beautiful women, but all that. These are the things that you cannot. I'm tired of all that shit, man. Get the fuck out of touching your. Listen,
I don't mess with that. I'm very specific and peculiar when it comes to women.
No. Hold on. I'm tired of this sex pot, dry ass wig, lit fallacy that a lot of people are living, especially the women. I'm tired of it. Okay? It's okay to be regular. It's okay to do your laundry.
Well, once they got the kit, that's what I call a kit.
No. Listen, don't interrupt this one.
The hair, the lashes, and the mat.
Listen,
that's the kit. And the waist trainer butt.
Listen.
That ain't going to work.
It's okay to be regular. It's okay to have a little.
Right,
listen, it's okay to have a little pudge. It's okay to have a little pudge. You're trying to get it together. I'm okay with that.
Pudge.
Like,
it's jelly in your belly. I don't give a damn.
Don't have jelly in your belly. You fucking up. Don't do that. You can have a little.
You can lose it. You can lose that.
I said a little pudge. You giving them too much out. We ain't giving them no out.
Pudge is jelly. All them fupas and all that bullshit. That's jelly. There ain't no pudge. That's jelly. Fupa. Bring that jelly belly over here, girl.
Time out.
Out of here.
Holding on. Now listen what I'm saying. This whole image.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
It's false.
It's not that it's false. It's real, but I'm tired of it. That's what I'm saying. It's not false because it's real.
Listen, if you need help
to
get to that picture, come on, stop the bullshit. Because you're not waking up like that. That's what it's bullshit. You want to wake up like that? Because that's what the hell dude gonna see when you wake up.
You think I wake up?
You gotta get it tuned up in the bathroom before you come out?
Time out.
That ain't gonna work, man.
It is gonna work.
Nobody telling them that shit.
I don't wake up with a hat and shades on.
Huh?
Some of them have to get done up to be right. You fucking up my bill because that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about The fake shit. The image. The
And
image.
that's what I'm talking about.
No, it's an image that come with
the kid.
No, with the mind state of the image. It's the mind state that you think you got to think like this and carry yourself like this because it goes with the look.
Right.
See, the look is the look. The look is the look. But now you think you got to think like this because of the look, because you think it goes with the look. And some of them...
Well, how can you pull it off? Like, if I'm going to stick something up and I'm in the UPS uniform, I got to walk and move like and think like a UPS worker.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself away.
Okay, but now let me tell you what I'm talking about. Right? It's the image that you think got.
So the image that them chicks got, they got to think like, they got to move like that in order to pull it off.
Now let me tell you why that's not right. Because the minute you hear them talk, you know that is all bullshit. Because they saying Jezebel. Right on they live. And you watching her, and you like, damn, yo, shorty crazy. And she like, I'm not like all these other Jezebels. And you just right in the middle of, when you hear the L part, hit that unfollow button.
That's it.
I'd rather have a brilliant 7 than a dumb dime. Let me say that again. I say it in slow motion.
I'd rather have a brilliant 7 than a dumb dime.
That's what I'm saying. You ever hear some of them talk?
What about a genius 4? Like, what
A
are we
what?
doing? A genius 4.
Tuh!